Hello, my name is Steve Bigelow with the Candlestick Forum. The stocks you want to watch this week are getting some very strong price movements based upon the market having a very strong reversal. Whenever we see this pattern, this is called a McMuffin. It's a MorningStar signal followed by a Doji sandwich, or a morning sandwich, the McMuffin. Even though Friday sold off hard, the assumption has to be that as long as we've seen this signal and we're still trading above the T-line, the uptrend is in progress. This is not an uncommon pattern, and the benefit of recognizing the McMuffin is if we know, like what we've seen in the past on the Dow, there's your Morningstar signal, which is a strong reversal signal, one of the 12 major signals, and a Doji sandwich, and we know what the results of a Doji sandwich are. Usually a strong up move. You combine those two, you're getting a double confirmation that the bulls have taken control. So even if you see early selling, it's the result of the pattern. I forget when this one occurred, but it definitely told us it had all the parameters of a reversal. Morningstar signal, Doji sandwich, and a close above the T-line. We had a good strong uptrend. And note the implied strength of the Morningstar signal in the NASDAQ. There's your best friend signal, a Doji gap up. A Doji gap up and a close above the T-line. And remember what the parameters of a Morningstar signal. This up day needs to close more than halfway up this candle. So when you add the factor that not only did it close up well above the halfway point, it did it by gapping up your best friend signal and closing above the T-line. Even though the market sold off on Friday, the assumption is you're in an uptrend. And it's a very easy parameter to find out whether this has failed if they close it back below the T-line. However, you still have to go on the premise that we're in an uptrend. So very simple scanning techniques. If you put all your stars in alignment, that if we know the market should be heading up, now we can scan for sectors. A lot of your scanning softwares will not only scan for stocks, but they'll scan for different stocks like all stocks, indexes, everything. So one of those groups is the Morningstar Industry Group, the different sectors. And when you sort the sectors by which ones had the biggest percent move, you put them in order. And then you can start going down and seeing what each sector looked like. So if the sector charts are strong, that obviously means there's good strong stocks in each sector. In this case, the REITs are acting very strong this week. Then all you need to do is go through the different stocks in that sector and analyze what each one of those charts look like. So basically, again, you're putting all the stars in alignment. If you can project which direction the overall market is going, you can scan for the strongest sectors, and then you can scan for the strongest stocks in those sectors. You've got all the probabilities going in your favor. And the specialized healthcare stocks, there's some strong ones there. Notice how APT is doing a Morningstar signal right smack dab off the 50. If it breaks this downtrend, you got a good pop, a good percentage pop. There are others. So what you do is you might find 4 or 5 in that sector that are acting very well, that fit into your parameters, and then you see which ones of those are the best ones to trade. And as we pointed out a few weeks ago, the shipping stocks were starting to act strong. They're still strong. TNK, one of them. STNG, another. So what this does for you is Let's say you have a set number of positions you have in your portfolio. We usually use the number 10. We might have 2 shipping stocks, 2 specialized healthcare, 2 REITs, and now we've got 4 others of individual sectors. Basically what this does is put the balance of your, or the majority of your portfolio in stocks that have extremely high probabilities of moving in the right direction. So scan through the stocks to watch this week, your REITs, your shipping stocks, and specialized healthcare. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms. Oh, I'm supposed to mention, we are going to be doing a training on all the elements of candlestick analysis. The 12 major signals, all the patterns, then the top ranked signals and patterns are the combinations of the signals and the patterns, and how you can greatly enhance your returns by utilizing the T-line as a added criteria for dramatically improving your profitability. That'll be it. See you in the chat rooms.